When you ask ChatGPT for the best products in your industry, does it mention your brand? Most business owners think this is random luck. It's not. There's a specific system that AI models use to decide which brands to trust and which ones to ignore. Today, we're breaking down exactly how that system works and the simple steps to make your brand impossible for AI to miss. The AI knowledge gap. To understand how to get mentioned, you first have to know what an AI like ChatGPT actually is. It is not a search engine that looks at the internet in real time like Google does. Instead, it is a large language model, or LLM. Imagine the AI as a student who reads the entire public internet a year ago and is now taking a test from memory. If your brand wasn't talked about in the textbooks the AI read, like major news sites and big blogs, the AI simply won't know you exist. ChatGPT generates its answers based on word probabilities. If it has seen your brand name mentioned thousands of times next to words like best tool or top-rated platform, it learns that your brand belongs in those conversations. If your brand only exists on your own website, the AI sees it as a weak signal. To get mentioned, you need machine trust. What is machine trust? Well, machine trust is not about how people feel about you. It is about how much data exists about you in reliable places. AI models look for three things. Frequency. How often does your brand appear in the training data? Authority. Is your brand mentioned in sources of truth like Wikipedia, Forbes, or TechCrunch? And consistency. Is the information about your brand the same across all platforms? If a brand is frequently mentioned in positive contexts on high authority sites, the AI weighs that brand more heavily. This means when a user asks for a recommendation, the AI is statistically more likely to pick your brand because it has learned that you are a relevant solution. Why your current SEO isn't enough. Many business owners think that if they rank number 1 on Google, ChatGPT will automatically recommend them. This is a mistake. Traditional SEO focuses on things like keywords and links to get a human to click a website. AI visibility is different. It's about being embedded in the language the AI uses. We're moving from SEO to GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, and LLO, Large Language Model Optimization. GEO is about making sure you are the answer the AI generates, not just a link in a list. LLO is about making sure the semantic essence of your brand, your name, what you do, and why you're good, is part of the AI's core memory, the role of media coverage. Now, you might wonder why you need to be in the news. AI models are specifically trained on data sets like Common Crawl and Refined Web, which are mostly made up of news articles and public websites. Media outlets act as a bridge. When a journalist writes about you, it tells the AI that you are a real entity worth noticing. A single article in a place like Reuters or Bloomberg carries more weight than 1,000 mentions on small, unknown blogs. However, getting into these big outlets is usually very hard. You either need to know a journalist or pay an expensive agency thousands of dollars with no guarantee of success. This is the bottleneck that keeps most brands invisible to AI. How Medialister solves the visibility problem. Medialister is a professional-grade tool built for reputation builders who want to plan and execute media strategies without the stress of traditional media pitching. It is an editorial media advertising marketplace that gives you direct access to over 100,000 media outlets worldwide. Here is how it changes the process. No middlemen. You only pay for the specific placements you want, with no middleman margins. Transparent pricing. You see the exact price of an article before committing, ensuring total budget clarity. Guaranteed placements. Built-in standards ensure your content is published or you get a refund, protecting your reputation and budget. Efficiency and speed. Medialister is a major time saver because it replaces dozens of negotiations, emails, and invoices with one simple dashboard. While traditional outreach takes months, your content usually goes live in just 3 to 10 days. AI-aware strategy. The platform helps you find outlets that are most likely to be indexed by AI models, ensuring your money is spent on machine trust. Now, if you have already decided to try Medialister, the link is in the description. It's my affiliate link which helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. But more importantly, there's a significant bonus for you. If you use that specific link and spend $2,500 within your first 30 days, you will get $250 in cashback. It's essentially a 10% bonus that effectively offsets the standard commission fee for your first major campaign. So if you're ready to increase your brand mentions in ChatGPT, make sure you grab that link to keep that extra budget in your pocket. Now let's look at the actual steps to make it happen. A step-by-step AI strategy. If you want to use Medialister to increase your ChatGPT mentions, follow this simple 5-step plan. Number 1, define your entity. Before you publish anything, make sure your digital footprint is clean. Your brand name, what you do, and who your founders are should be the same on your website, your LinkedIn page, and your Crunchbase profile. If the data is messy, the AI might get confused and not recognize you as one single brand. Number 2, build structured data. Use something called schema.org or JSON LD code on your website. This is a special language that tells AI bots exactly what your website is about. It links your social media, your media mentions, and your official site together so the AI can see the full picture. Number 3, secure high authority mentions. Use Medialister to get 5 to 10 articles in major trusted publications. These articles shouldn't just be ads. They should be expert pieces or news about your company's innovations. This creates the anchor of trust that AI models look for. Number 4, target industry outlets. Once you have the big names, get 10 to 20 mentions in smaller industry-specific sites. This helps the AI understand the context of your brand. It learns that you aren't just a company, but a top-tier fintech startup or a leading e-commerce brand. Number 5, measure and update. AI models are not updated every day. It can take 6 to 12 months for a brand new model to learn about you. However, some versions of ChatGPT can now browse the web in real time. If you publish an article on a site that is indexed by Google News, tools like Perplexity or ChatGPT with browsing can start recommending you in as little as 1 to 2 hours. Why the first mover advantage matters. Right now, very few companies are thinking about AI visibility. Most are still fighting for keywords on Google. Soon, every communication, digital marketing, and PR teams will have a budget specifically for AI presence. If you start building your machine trust today, you will be the brand the AI remembers first. This is a durable investment because media mentions live for years in training data sets. Because Medialister offers equal access with tiered auctions for every budget, any brand can now start building this long-term authority. Common pitfalls. Avoid these mistakes when trying to get ahead. Don't try to trick the AI. You can't ask AI to add you to its list. It doesn't work that way. Don't ignore English content. Even if you work in a local market, the biggest AI models are trained mostly on English texts. If you aren't in English language media, the global version of ChatGPT might never see you. Focus on quality over quantity. One article in a reputable news source is better than 100 mentions on low-quality link farms. Conclusion. Getting ChatGPT to recommend your brand is about moving from human visibility to machine-readable authority. By using Medialister to secure transparent, guaranteed media placements, you feed the AI the data it needs to trust you. Start building your digital footprint now, so that when the next version of AI is trained, your brand is the first one it suggests. Alright, if you found this video helpful and are planning to try Medialister, remember to use my link in the description. It locks in that $250 cashback bonus to help offset your first campaign. And hey, quick question, which media outlet would you most want to see your brand featured in? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.